we have a really, really big announcement that we are so excited to share with everyone today. I mean, we've been
Yes.
teasing it for a little while.
Yes.
Tess, I'm throwing it to you.
We have created our first product by Chapter 2 Meditation. And we're so excited to be bringing a really incredible, impactful, guided meditation and mindfulness journal to the market.
Yes. And this is not your typical journal. This is not your journal in chapters where you go in and it's a bunch of lined pages. Maybe there's a couple quotes in there. This is what I needed. This is a guided journal. So, I think we're kind of coming from two different perspectives a little bit because you are a journaler. So this was a product that you were so keen on developing because it's a passion of yours. It's a skill of yours. And for me, I have not been a journaler because I don't know what to say or what to write or how to utilize it in a way that feels productive. And I don't even know if journaling is supposed to feel like that. But so kind of coming from those two perspectives, we created this journal that is guided.
Yes. And by guided, it has writing prompts. It has a lot of science and research and facts in it. It has a lot of really impactful quotes. And then it also has a QR code on 10 of the pages that link to a guided recording of a meditation that you can just do in the moment. So it's a real functional, tactical journal where you can bring it with you, you can write, you can meditate. And this has just been such a labor of love. Our team worked on this for, 6 to 7 months. And our head office team, you, myself, Crystal, our VP of operations, Becca, our brand and marketing manager, all played a huge role in the development of this journal. And we all come from very diverse perspectives. And we really wanted to create something that will really impact people in their lives. So in business, we didn't want to bring another journal to the table, but we wanted this to elevate your performance.
Yes, because we have such a deep belief in how mindfulness and meditation impacts performance.
Yes.
Right? And so it's like we wanted to bottle that.
Yeah.
We wanted to create a product that taps into that and unleashes it through these tools that we're so passionate about.
Yes. So the journal is called Meditation and Mindfulness, Your Silent Edge in Business. It's by Chapter 2. It is now live on the market and for sale. And we're so excited because we've had such a huge support around this product. And we have so many people that have already purchased it and that are so excited and that are getting really great results from it.
Exactly.
Yes.
And this has been a bit of a journey for us. I think when we started working together on our own entrepreneurial journey, we actually didn't know what kind of business we were going to create.
Yes. Yeah.
We started in events. We kind of morphed into recruitment because that was our technical background.
Yes.
But you and I have always had this vision around creating beautiful, useful products. Right?
Yeah.
And this one, it really just showed up for us when the time was right.
When the time was right. I think we've had this idea for many years and then all the pieces just started clicking in.
Yes.
And we had assembled the right team around us to bring it to life. I had no idea how to get a product to life, but Crystal's been so instrumental in that process. Becca's been so instrumental in the designing process. And then we've been able to bring forward the content, the inspiration, the knowledge around meditation and mindfulness. So it has so much good energy in it.
It really does.
And it's aesthetically beautiful. And we always feel like when we have, these everyday products with us that are, contain these little bits of beauty, it just really contributes to our wellness, our vibration, and they're elevating our lives, right? In a real way, in a real tangible way.
Can you share a little bit around what journaling has done for you or why? What is kind of your best pitch around why someone should journal? and from your own experience, I think would be helpful.
Yeah. So I could say for myself, that's how I express myself. It's how I process my thoughts. It's how I process emotions. It really helps me gain clarity on how I'm thinking and feeling and what my next step is. And it's like my like deepest desire in my heart is like to be a writer, right? So I have this dream of like writing something profound one day and like really impactful.
Yes.
And so I'm always compelled to just pick up the pen and write, because to do that, I have to write every day or be in the practice of it, right? And so I think at the crux of it, though, from even when I was little, it's just how I process. I love language. I love words. I'm somebody who's really moved by words.
Yes.
Some people are moved visually or sensory, but it's language for me. Like I'll read a quote and I'm just like, it resonates.
Yes.
It's how I get full body shivers. It's like my language of like making sense of the world. So that's how it is for me. But to kind of paint a bigger picture, there is a science, there is research around every time we pick up pen and put it to paper, we're rewiring our brain. We're creating new neurological pathways that are creating opportunities for us in our environment. So now our brain is wired to scan for new opportunities based on like what we're saying we want. Right?
Exactly. It's almost like a manifestation tool, and not in this woo-woo way, in allowing
a really practical way.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
And there is a difference around typing on a computer and actually physically writing.
Yes.
So I think that's really interesting. So wherever you can find an entry point to journaling, it can be one of many really powerful tools.
Yes. And journaling is kind of the main foundational tool of this product. However, there are other exercises.
Yes.
There is meditations, like you mentioned, really focused on, challenges that people might face in their professional life, as well as their everyday life too, right?
I think we really wanted, when we were creating this journey, we wanted to meet the executive woman or woman in leadership where she is at work, navigating all the challenges at work and outside of her work. And then as this built and grew, and as we tested the product, we actually had so many men resonate with this journal and find a lot of breakthroughs in it.
Yes.
So we're kind of now saying this is for everybody, but who we wrote it in mind for was that executive woman or woman in leadership.
Yes.
To meet her in the workplace, but knowing that every aspect of her life impacts her.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we envision, leaders sharing this with their team as a tool in the workplace, right?
Yeah.
Like that's how we'll be sharing it with our team and with our clients.
Yeah, it's such a great gift as well, for somebody who's curious about mindfulness and meditation.
Yes.
Or, if you're doing a team building event and then you could gift everybody on your team this journal. So everyone, because this mindfulness and meditation is so deeply personal as well.
Yes.
And it's like, there's no like linear timeline. Like everyone's on their own journey with it. And it's kind of like a wave. And it's so important to go at your own pace.
Yes.
And that's what this journal allows, right?
Yes.
It's like all the same content, but just you're guiding it.
Exactly.
You're going at your pace.
And to your point around meeting people where they're at, we also felt it was really important to include a lot of science and data-backed research to really ground people in some of the things we're talking about, that this does have really practical applications and results.
Yes.
We're not,
because we really value that too, right? Definitely we're open to the woo-woo side for sure. But we really value the research and science. Like we build all of our businesses that way. And I think what we're trying to do is just give people multiple entry points. Like however you connect in, come in. Like we want it to be really inclusive.
Yes.
And because there's so much value. And I think we've both seen the impacts this has had using the journal for us at work. But, at home, it's so significant.
Yes.
Like your parenting, your relationships, it's really like, whoa, this is
and it's
powerful.
Really opened a door for me and allowed me to create a habit out of it. And that's actually how we designed it as well. There is a bit of guidance around the cadence to use it. You don't have to do it daily. Like it's not dated, like you have to do it every day, but there's some guidance around how to use the prompts and exercises to create a habit. Again, that's science backed.
Yes.
To really start incorporating this into your life.
So good.
So it is available on our website, chapter2meditation.com.
Yes.
And, we'll have a lot of content around it on our Instagram as well.
Yes. And if you have any questions, shoot us a note.
Yes.
And is there anything else we want to?
What's our next product?
You know what? Becca actually brought this up last week. I haven't shared it to you, but she's so excited to do the affirmation cards.
Yes, I am too. Because we have them and I love the ritual of using them. And then sometimes I read them.
Yeah.
And they don't resonate with me.
Right.
So I think
you like the ritual, but you want to create our own.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
There's opportunity there, but
okay, great.
More on that later.
So good. So I'm so excited. We are so excited to share this with our community and to share this with the world.
Yes.
And I think our deepest intention with this product is to, introduce you in a really sustainable, kind of in a sustainable way to meditation and mindfulness.
Yes.
But that's also at your own pace. That can be private. That can be, you could get it with your friends and do it together as a group, each exercise. But it's really choose your own adventure in a lot of ways. It's Yolo. It's Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo.
Hi, sweetheart.
What's up, Yo-Yo?
I feel like we kind of messed up that last bit anyway. So.
No, I think that was great, what you just said.
Okay.
So how do we want to wrap it?
Is there any nice way to wrap?
Thank you for supporting us and giving us space to create this journal.
Yes. Approaching its own group. We mentioned that's great. We mentioned all of this. Okay, I'll just say that last line. So thank you for listening today. Thank you for supporting us and, giving us the space to create this journal for you. And we hope that you receive so much value from it.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Toodles.
Cheers.